man? What's good with y'all, man? Steph back with another video, man. I'm chilling here in this parking lot, and I got work in a couple hours, but I want to make this video, man. And this one, I really want to explain on changing your mood, like from being angry, depressed, even loneliness and stuff like that. And because a lot of guys out here are going through it. I know some people who are dating, or they have someone, or they have friends, but there's guys out here who are just by themselves. Even myself, bro. I'm a person that's alone, I would say. I'm going to admit it, like I'm alone, right? But I know how to be social, say hi, and just know how to conversate and be friendly. And I've been told by women I'm approachable and stuff. But sometimes too, like, I feel it. Like, I be like angry, or I can't really say sad anymore. Well, I mean, yeah, there's certain times I do get like a little sad, but I'm doing my best to trigger it, and I know how to find solutions based off books I've read. I will say this too. Years ago, I've talked to like a therapist online, and honestly, I just tried different exercises as well, because a lot of it is in your mind, and you got to learn how to trigger it, or I would say you got to learn how to switch it around. And I want to really explain that. Even today, in the beginning of my day, I was feeling a little angry, right? I felt like a little lost, and I was just working because I know, like, okay, it's coming. I know when my anger is starting to happen. And luckily for me, working was the only way, because sometimes, like, I just get in that weird little world where I'm just angry, things are not making sense. I'm starting to think negatively and stuff like that, but I know that it's not getting me nowhere. Like, I know when it's happening, and I know when to, like, I gotta do my best to trigger it, because it's not gonna get me anywhere. But luckily for me, I was just trying breathing, as I was walking in the hallway in my first job. I was breathing, switching those thoughts from negative to positivity. And after, I'd say, 2 hours, I switched it, because it was like, okay, you gotta breathe. Okay, you gotta talk to people, right? Like, I don't really talk to the women too much at my job, especially too at like my age, because a lot of those women, they're very finicky, or I'd say like this, some of them just got nasty, snotty attitudes. And I know energy is transferable, right? So I understand that. But there's some women out there who are really nice, especially too at their job. But you conversate, and then it changes your mood around. And when I did that, I started to think more positive. I started to laugh with my coworkers as well, because one guy I work with, he has a very child spirit, which is a great thing. There's nothing wrong with having that inner kid in you. But when he jokes around and I joke around, life is good, work is great. And that's the thing too. I personally tell guys all the time to try to work at a job where you can enjoy work with coworkers, be happy with them. Because if you're working at a job that's making you miserable, you're not going to go anywhere, especially too when you bring it back at home. And when I was doing all that, and I took one of these, shout out to Neuro Mints, my energy actually went through the roof. And honestly, too, I was able to focus on my job. And everything was just flying. Work was just amazing. I had a really good time, even chit-chatting with people. And so I want to definitely give a special shout out to Neuro Mints, man. They're really good. They actually have gum as well, but with these mints, when you take at least one, you take at least one a day, man, they switch your mood big time, man. Like, you can be having a bad day, and you take one of these, man, you just start to feel great about yourself. You start to feel wonderful about your life. You know, you stay focused, locked in on what's in front of you. And I definitely recommend everyone to get one of these, man, because they're really good. And honestly, I can't get enough of these. Like, I have only like few left, and I plan on getting more of these. So guys, buy these now, man, and they're really good. And on top of that too, they are definitely a good price for about $30. So give it a shot. And when everything is going great for me, like, I feel unstoppable. Like, I get myself going. Even though today I was only working like 8 hours, I said to myself, I still have more time. So I put most of my time into the gym today. And I had a great workout, great back and buys workout today. That's because I did not want to be stuck in angry mode, because I've been there before, and it sucks. It really does suck. And there's going to be days where I have it. There's going to be days where you have it, and you just cannot get yourself out of it. But what I want guys to do, man, is always learn how to change your energy around, because when you're in a bad state, you're making not only yourself look bad, feel bad, but you're making everyone else awkward around you. And I want you guys to really understand that, with changing your mood around, your energy, even your mindset, you can do a lot of great things for yourself. Your outlook on life changes, man, when you start to see the good in things. There's always going to be a good and bad in life. Like, we all know that. But if you keep putting yourself in that bad world, bro, you're really not going to see your true potential in life. Right? That's why, like, in my videos, I do my best not to talk about hatred towards women, because it's not going to do you no good. That's why I prefer to talk about yourself. And I'm telling you guys right now, change your ways of thinking, man, because, this life sucks, right? This life really sucks. But at the same time, you is what matters at the end of the day. Because I always say to myself, I don't want to go out being angry and bitter, or being alone and depressed. Like, I was watching a video from FedEx Fearless. A guy was just depressed. He went from $30K a month to homeless currently. I know he's going to get out of it, but it's just, you got to switch your thinking around. You got to switch how you treat your money. You got to switch how you treat your circle of friends around, even the women that you choose. All that is a reflection on you. That is why I always talk about that stuff. Because a lot of you guys attract the bad things because you put yourself in a bad space. How do I know? Because I used to be like that years ago. And I said to myself, it's not doing anything for me. It's not. Me being angry at life, not going to do nothing. This is going to keep me in the same spot for the rest of my life. And I don't want you guys to go through what I went through years ago. When I wasn't appreciating anything, getting angry, I lost a lot of things. I lost happiness within myself. I lost my Halo career. I lost potentially a lot of money, right? Because not really appreciating anything. Shoot, I would say it like this. I'll admit it. I lost a great woman in life. Hey, it happens. But I had to pick up on it. It took me a couple years, and I had to pick up on it and honestly be more aware of how I treat myself. And I want you guys to do the same, man, because I don't want you guys to be homeless. I don't want you guys to be angry and bitter. And I tell guys all the time, you don't need friends or you don't need a woman to make you feel happy. You got to make yourself happy. And that's the most important thing. Because without making yourself happy, you're going to attract the wrong people who are going to put you in a bad situation. I don't want you guys to do that. So guys, really, man, get your money right. Get your mindset right. Right? Wake up with gratitude. Wake up with the mindset of, I'm really here to attack the world. And I'm going to say it like this, even if you are angry, instead of just being stuck in that, use that anger to accomplish a lot. Because that is key. Sometimes you got to use that anger to get work going again. Instead of sitting there on your phone, can't wait to clock out and do whatever. You know what? Don't just sit there and complain. Use that energy and get the job done. You may never know. You may even appreciate doing the job. And then use that to continue to be amazing. That's all I got to say, man. Hit the like, comment, subscribe, man. 2024. It's been a roller coaster year, but 2025 gonna be great. I'm out.